And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Anthony Davis.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. We've got DeMarcus Cousins, Wall out there with Porter, and it's House in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, we've got Davis, Iguodala out there with Dragic. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem, and those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Iguodala gets the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And give Wall credit. I mean, he's fought through the knee injuries, an elite difference maker out there on the floor.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down low. Iguodala kicks to Harrell. And Dragic has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Houston's ball. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And this first game is always interesting. It's going to give us a sense of what the dynamic between these teams is going to be this season.
Back to Porter. There's the 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Cloak loose. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Jeff Hornacek. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Wall against Dragic. Here's Cousins. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Dragic. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Ripped away. Here is House. The drive by Cousins. Great D that time from Harrell.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Iguodala. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Look, he runs, jumps like a gazelle. Iguodala, a special person and athlete.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wall against Dragic. Out to Kuzma. Lets it go with a three. Hits it from three-point range. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
Embracing the chance to step up there. Love watching Kuzma knock down the revenge three ball.
Wall looking it over. And the rejection by Harrell. Dragic against Wall. Out to Kuzma. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
It's tipped. Outside, Wall. Passes it to Cousins. And Davis sends it back.
Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. Take a look at the Hawks. They slide down to the third spot, trying not to slide any further.
And when you look at the Lakers, they're doing what we all expected, playing an exceptional brand of basketball, trying to take over that top spot.
Kennard, the pass to Holmes. Another miss by Houston. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by one. Wood against Morris. Ron right side. And they double up James. Out to Morris. 5 to shoot. But they recover it. Here's Howard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Kennard on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And the shot goes down.
Biggest fear any opponent has. I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
Now, here's Wall. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's Wood. And there it is for him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Outside, Wall. High post shot. Offensive rebound. Wood kicks to Wall. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. And finished off by Wood.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
And the dunk by James.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's Wall following the bucket by the Lakers. Outside, Green. Back to Wall. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Wood. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Morris, no good. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wall passes to Holmes. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
Here's Caruso. Rebounded by Holmes.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets ahead, leading by a point. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
The forwards are LeBron and Davis. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Howard. And it's Caruso in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. He provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Porter looking it over. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Some changes for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Dwight Howard. And Thomas subbed in for Alex Caruso. And we're about a minute into the second quarter play, and the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Lakers in the lead. James outside. That shot missing. The Rockets go the other way with it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And here's Porter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Left side, Davis. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And the shot goes in. Davis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
Let the big man eat. Get Davis the rock in this area, and he'll take care of it.
Driving in, and the rejection by Harrell. Caldwell-Pope feeling her out of it. Misses the step-back jump shot. Rockets trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Kennard from outside the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The quick look, no good that time.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
He's defended by Harrell. Trying to get something going. The Rockets with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. There's Thomas with the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Houston, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Kennard with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Clock at 4. It's Porter outside. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Well, come on. We all know LeBron is used to being fouled. It's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Luke Kennard. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Los Angeles. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. A look at the Lakers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. Of course, there's the Rockets. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And you know, for the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. John Wall's checked in for Houston. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Porter. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And they pick up 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
It's stolen by Wall. Inside. And finished off by Porter.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Offensive rebound, outside for Thomas. It's up a 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Houston's gone 0 for 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Green passes to Wall. They set the pick. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Dragic against Porter. Dragic dishes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Gets trailed by 4. And Porter, here we go. Over to the left wing. Here's Wall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Dragic kicks to Caldwell Pope. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume 3-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Pass to Wall. And Davis sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Davis. Morris comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. And it's Alex Caruso in for Goran Dragic. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Green. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Those catch-and-shoot chances will be there for Green because the D's got to worry about his ability to attack the rim.
Out to Kuzma. Passes it to Caruso. It's stolen by Wall. The finish. And the slam dunk by Wall.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Rivers, a three-pointer off the mark. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against New Orleans. Outside, Porter takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Caruso. And that one is hammered home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? 17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Wall. D right on him. Just 5 to shoot. 14 feet away, and it goes down 2 points. Wall's got 6.
The form, the touch. But Wall has the mid-range J on lockdown.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. DeMarcus, you guys have had chances, but you haven't taken advantage of those chances. What do you say to the team?
That's something I've been preaching on. They're giving us a lot of opportunities, and we got to do something with it. So hopefully we can keep them missing shots and we can get something out of it.
We'll see what happens in the second half. Thanks, DeMarcus. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? And LeBron, now late in his career, still playing at a very high level, obviously. Kenny, when's the last time you saw a star LeBron's age be this good?
Woo, man, I don't know. Dirk aged well, but he wasn't dominant. Jordan, obviously, he aged well, and he was actually dominant at times in Washington, but not like this. LeBron is just different. He's a different animal.
I'm so jealous right now because usually physical beasts such as us, we slow down, but not the king, not LeBron.
Us?
I think he needs to rest more often, but when he dials it up, like he's 25 again.
Did you age well, Shaq?
No, Ernie, you look beautiful.
You're aging well, Ernie.
Ernie
aged. Wow. Ernie aged. Oh my God. Benjamin Button.
Man, I think I had too much. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at James, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Porter. He's out there with Wall. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. Rockets finds Davis.
No, I can't think of a better partner to have in the pick and roll than Davis. Sets hard screens and has the soft hands to match.
Rockets trail by 4. Here is House. Outside, Wall. He feeds it to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And Cousins is a big body who knows just how to back down the deep. When he has the room to throw it down, he does not hesitate for 1 second.
Rockets the pass to Harrell. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Rockets shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. To the wing right side. Kicks it to House. Pass to Wall for the lead. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Davis down low. Cousins is there. And it's Davis missing. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A 2-point game. Now Wall. He has 6. For the tie, Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Wall's got the game tied up here for the Rockets. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
His fourth turnover of the game. That's not a number to be proud of.
James checked in for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Andre Iguodala. And a switch here also for Houston. Kennard, he's checked in for Porter. Pass to Cousins for the lead. The shot will not fall. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's James, and there's the drive. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious and penetrating.
Here's Wall. Rebound the Lakers.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
For 3, Caldwell-Pope. Kennard with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tool, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
First one falls for him. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind, and man knows what he's talking about.
You give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now here's Wall. 8 points for him. For the lead. Rebound by Harold. Harold's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Good.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Now the pass to Wall. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Cousins with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
There you go, his first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down, maybe even get him going a little bit.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Harrell. Morris comes in for Davis. And it's Austin Rivers in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And a switch here also for Houston. Holmes checked in. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that matchup against the Hornets, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Wood, he's checked in for the Rockets. Lakers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Now a look at the stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
And so Wall nails both of them. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 1. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Here's LeBron, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensively, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw good, LeBron.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Moment now to check out the numbers for LeBron James. He's right around 29 points a night, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Outside, Wall. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Committed to scoring the ball inside. Wall showing great effort.
James in the post. Outside, Davis. He kicks to Howard. Good work defensively by Holmes. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Wall passes to Wood. Outside, Wall. Six on the shot clock. Here he goes. And Wall with the slam.
Look, you can't allow Wall to get a lane to the rim. He's too fast.
LeBron with it. Holmes covering. LeBron right side. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. All with it, 17 points in the game. Takes a shot at the elbow, rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by James and the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
And here's Kennard. Left side, Wall. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Wood's got 8 points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. James in the post. Here's Caruso. Off target with his 3. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Howard. Then there's Dragic. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's sent back by Howard. Kennard, the pass to Cousins. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Porter against Dragic, and the call will be against Luke Kennard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Dragic looking for an opening. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. Passes it to Kennard. To take the lead. Shoots it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Kuzma. He can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. From beyond the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Caldwell-Pope outside. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. A nice shot by Howard.
It's hard to know what to do in these situations. Look, Howard is intelligent. He always knows where to roll to the right spot.
Porter kicks to Cousins, to the middle. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And stolen by Cousins. Here is Porter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To take the lead, Kennard's shot is off. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
And focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Caldwell-Pope pushes to Harrell. And Harrell snaps it in.
Yeah, just showcasing his agility in these sets. Harrell's IQ and knowing when to slash is impressive.
Now Porter. Guarded by Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The first free throw is good. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Houston. John Wall's checked in for Kennard. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Dragic against Wall. Kuzma left side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Wall passes to Porter. Outside, Wall. He's guarded by Howard. 7-foot shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now, here's Dragic. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. And Wall with the slam.
Wall uses his blinding speed in the open floor. He's fantastic at finishing in these situations.
Wall against Dragic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
And they double up Davis. Shot clock at 3. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. He's off on the second.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
To the left side wing. Now here's Kuzma. Guarded close and finished off by Davis.
When the crowd gets up, get out of the way. Unless you want to be on the post.
The Rockets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Timeout called the Rockets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Here is House, and it's Wall, top of the key. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
Misses off the left eye.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Iguodala dishes to Dragic. Here's Dragic. Kuzma, left side. Lock at 6. So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Outside, Wall. Shoots over Dragic. The kick out to Porter. Takes the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Kuzma. He's guarded closer. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside. It's stolen by Wall. Porter against Davis. Pass to Wood. Lets it go from deep. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 1. Here's Davis. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
You see how hard Wall went inside? He welcomes the contact on every play.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
It counts.
That's his game. He attacks in the painted area. He can finish with either hand.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
Wall's shot is off.
So tough to contend Davis when he's on a roll. He's got the physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, they didn't go down easy. What was the approach knowing that everyone's giving you their best shot?
We got to take it one game at a time. And we just got to play. We can't go out there and think that we're going to win. We got to go out there and have a will to win and a sense of urgency.
Thanks very much for your time, AD. Congrats. Kevin, time's yours.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.